Hey folks, so I'm bringing this to you a day late, predominantly for a very particular reason. See, it had been drawn and it had been inked, but I hadn't done the ink wash. And the reason why the ink wash didn't happen and why it didn't get posted is because I, it's actually my cat. My cat was bothering me. And he does that towards the evenings because I'll go to bed and he likes to come to bed with me. He likes to snuggle, but it was late at night. It was one of those late night like get it done real quick kind of things late at night. It was like little past midnight, let's say. So I was trying to get her done, and but my cat was bothering me. And so what I would do to satiate him, he's an older cat. He is. He's a fair bit older. So all I gotta do is I'll go to the room, I'll lie down next to him, I'll do a little snuggle, and it doesn't take him long. He'll fall asleep, and then then he won't care if I get up or not because he just needed the company while he slept because he's a snuggler. So I went there to snuggle, and little did I know, I just passed right out. I clonked right out, and I think that's because I've been staying up too late. Because I got other things to do besides the Inktober. Like the Inktober is a little extra; it's an add-on to the day, and sometimes it's not so bad. But sometimes to fit it in, I have to stay up late to get her done, and that's why some of these get late and why some of them aren't as good as they could be. This was definitely one of those more late night uh, drawings. But I mean, yeah, what can I say? So I just sort of passed right out. The computer was left on, lights were still on, everything was ready to go. All the ink washing, all that stuff is all ready to go, and I'm out. I'm out, and I wake up in the morning. And it's like nine something, and I'm like, oh no, I slept in. So that's what happened. That's how it went. At least everything was ready to go by the time I got up in the morning. So there is that. Okay, so that's now that I've done the excuse as to why I'm late. Um, I I also decided since I did fall asleep, I thought, well, I'll kill two birds with one stone. So also to say while I was in between things, and I took the first half of the videos and I already edited it. So I guess it had already been inked and partially edited, so it was almost ready to go. So what I did is I figured that I was going to do the ink wash, and the other drawing, because I looked up, or the other prompt, I looked it up, it was catch. And I thought, I can ink wash that one too, because I had an idea for what I was going to do. So I figured I'll kill two birds with one stone. I'll ink that one too, and I'll ink wash them both at the same time. So every now and then, if zoomed out, you may see the other image that I have. So I just have all those files. I just have to add them together, and then that'll be good to go. So yeah. Now to the drawing itself. So the prompt was injured, and I couldn't think of anything in particular. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to do one of my favorite scenes from the Monty Python movie, the Holy Grail. And I'll have the I think he's black. It's been so long since I've seen the movie. I believe it was the Black Knight. The line I always remember is "'Tis but a flesh wound." I I couldn't, in all honesty, do that and not laugh. But I believe in the movie, he says that after he loses, spoiler, after he loses both of his arms. So and this one I just have the first time. So his first line is "'Tis but a scratch." I don't know if he's a badass or an idiot. One way or the other, it was just so funny to watch. So I did that, and sorry, I'm laughing just thinking about it. Man, Monty Python was one of those strange shows. Like, I didn't just watch the movie, I also watched the show. And I really enjoyed it because it was, for me, living in Canada, we had this channel called Bravo. And Bravo is the arts and entertainment channel. And it's all very artsy related stuff. But in the middle of the day, around lunchtime or so, they'll play Monty Python's Flying Circus. And it was the only thing I had to look forward to whenever I was sick. If I had like a cold or something, I was like, oh, I get to watch Monty Python. because it's either on in the middle of the day or in the middle of the night. And so it was one of those few times I actually got to see it. And boy, that show is weird. It is strange. It is bizarre. It is out there, and I laughed every single time. And I really appreciate British humor. And I wouldn't even say that was British humor. That was just bizarre nonsense, but it was fun nonsense. And so I enjoyed it. And I think the movie, The Holy Grail, did a lot of that as well. Now, I could have been, now we're doing the ink washes here. I could have been satisfied with just the ink drawing, but I really wanted to give it the wash because the it should have had like a kind of textured, almost medieval look, and I could have done better in the actual drawing itself. I looked back to it and like I could have done better, and part of the reason why I think that is because it was really late when I'd been doing the drawing and then doing the inking. I could have done better, but it is what it is, and I thought, well, I just have, you know, I have to move on to the wash. And also, I think the watercolor effects on the metal parts on the dingy metal actually looks pretty well. Now that I've gotten a little bit more confident in my watercolor skills, so one of these days I should actually move over to actual color, not just ink. Maybe, maybe. So, but yeah, the other problem I have with this is when you're trying to do blood, which is what that is. It's a little hard to portray that in this. I mean, I'm sure I could figure out some other way, but for this, it was an interesting challenge. Anyway, I've just rambled on talking about excuses, but I gotta get going. We're towards the end of the video, so I guess I'll leave it there, and I will talk to you all in about a few minutes or so once I've finished editing and going over the next drawing. So see you later. Bye.